Yeah, Fannon. You know what, Fannon? I'm sorry if there's an echo in here. Get over it. Try to watch the video. But this is for education, Fannon, entertainment, Fannon, and bullshit purposes only. Fannon, I will call this, as you see on the thumbnail, Dookie talk. Because that's what you're talking. Pure doo-doo dookie. So let's see what he said, right? Because he thought I ain't make no videos for a while, that I forgot about him, right? So let's see how I got into his feelings. Come on, let's roll. And to let you know, there's other motherfuckers up in here in this video that I'm showing examples of. It's called examples. Let's roll it, yo.
YouTube channel, brother. Hey, man, don't make videos about me, bro. It doesn't do any good, man. It's not going to help you at all, man. It's really not. You know what I mean? You could get on my panel, bro. It would do better more for your channel. No worries. Mr. Caps, because you see all the time, bro, you always mad at me about something, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always mad about something, bro. You need to let go of them weights, bro. Them weights, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with them weights, bro. They getting you amped.
I don't put weights down. I put them up, and then I put them back down. Then I bring them back up, and then put it back down. But for now, you gotta understand, man. Listen, I don't need to come on your panel. I don't need your help for my channel. My channel, I come and I go. If you can see, 2 weeks go by, a week go by, I don't do videos. So I'm not really fully into it. I'm just a small channel, 3,755 likes, subscribers. You know, let's see, the highest views I ever got was like 47K. Sometimes I have high views depending on the topic. Sometimes I just got 80 views. Sometimes I got 70 views. Sometimes I got 1,000K. Sometimes I hit the Ks. Sometimes I don't, right? Depending on the topic. So I'm good with this because when I'm off the plantation, I got other things to deal with that's trying to get me off the plantation so I can retire early. That's one. So this is a hobby for me. I'm not fully in it yet, but I keep my ear open to boxing and boxing talk. So you said something about me making videos about you is not going to help my channel, but I'm going to show you that the day that I did it, it did help me on my views. It did, depending on the topic. I had a topic about this, and now I had a topic about you in the same day. And guess what got most views? Let me show you the proof, because I like to give you receipts, all right? So the day I made this video, I made 2 videos. I made one with Spence, What's Next? And then I did the second video, He Don't Sell, with this milk dud head on it, right? So he telling me that I'm a loser making dissing videos. Well, it looked like if I had a lot more subscribers, I would have had a lot more people watching me dissing you. Because it looked like in that same day, I didn't even monetize it yet, man. I didn't even go on my laptops. I hate getting on laptops. Lord have mercy. But you know what it is? You gonna tell me I'm a loser because I made a video about you? I don't know what world you living in, bro. But people love that controversy. So I don't know. You're just mad that it pinched a nerve, man. So now you're telling me I shouldn't do that and I'm a loser. Well, to these views, right, for a small channel as me, I got 3,655 subscribers. I got 619 watching me dissing you instead of them watching me doing my own shit. Go figure, man. It's the journey that you appreciate, not the destination, because then you're going to have to look for another journey. So when I show you that I only got 80 views, somebody watching me and I'm talking my talk, and then all of a sudden the same day, they look at you, you have to understand, Fannon, there's a lot of people that don't like you. That comes with the territory, and you got a lot of people that do like you. So just like every YouTube channel, not just boxing channels, people talk about boxers, basketball, football, and they also talk about commentating on other channels that talk about other channels that talk about a topic. So when I hear certain things about, man, you should be talking about me, I know I struck a nerve. And then you're telling me it's not going to help my channel. Well, I got all those views talking about you, or talking about this one, or talking about that one. But I have enough content. I have enough character, charisma. I have so many ideas. I don't understand when I hear people say, man, it's hard to make content. It's not hard to make content, my dude. It's very easy. I got so many ideas, man. I can't keep myself to go to sleep sometimes. But I also got other things to take care of. So it's not a big deal right now. And that's why I'm bringing it up now. And plus, this is shit talk. This is bullshit talk. Hold on. Yeah. So, what you gonna show you? I'm gonna show you how I can control your moves. I'm gonna show you how I can control your moves. Because I've been noticing something after you said that you've been dying for some beef, nigga. You've been, let me let you listen. Let me let you listen.
Salute for now. Hey, man, thanks, bro. Yeah, that's what you do, man. You know, that's what you do. But I've been looking for these smoke with me clowns for a while, bro. But you don't want to jump on, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to jump on. You want to get somebody get mad at me. Yeah, I should unblock you. I should unblock you. Dude, I kind of like you, dude. I thought you was a decent dude, bro.
So you blocked me. That's an action. I said something that you didn't like and you blocked me. I try to go on people's lives, like Best Fight the Best, Knockout. All these dudes block me, right? Or they'll tell me, never come back. So who is in their feelings? Who is in their feelings? So now what I'm saying, I can control your movements. Watch how I control your movements, because you're thinking about me and what you should do about blocking, or should I not block you? Block you, or I should not block you. So now this is the action. After you see this video and your dominions take it over to you and you look at it, at a small channel like myself, which is cool. Then you're gonna have to say, I'm gonna unblock this dude because I want that smoke. And nigga, I'm gonna give you that smoke. I could give you that smoke. That's if I want to. See, what's going on here, all these channels that block me, that feel some kind of way, I guarantee, like Best Fight the Best, even my man Blue at one time, but Blue's cool, man. I ain't got a problem with him. But, you know, I do get under people's skin hard. And the action is that you're gonna block me, right? So when I go on people's lives and I say something to get under their skin, nigga, you just block me. That's your reaction. I ain't blocking you. I go on people's lives. I don't have a live. I go on people's lives. I ain't got no problem with it. But now I have the option not to go on your live because you blocked me. I never blocked you. Never had to. So, see, this is what I'm saying about, you know, I grew up on these dudes, man. Let me just sum this shit up. I grew up on these dudes, man. I grew up on Let's Get Funky. Oh, it's gonna get funky up in here. Get On Down. Yeah, I grew up on 78. I grew up on Fannon. I grew up on a lot of my complexion, my brothers. And why not? See, I have to put an image in your head so you can understand, because I know what you're saying. You're saying, why are you watching me? Why are you watching me? Why are you on my D? Why are you on my D? I don't watch you, but you watch me. But let me make it very clear from another brother to another brother why I watch you and why I started watching you when I got into boxing. Let me give you an example, because I have to put an image in your head so you can understand where I'm coming from. Come on, Ali, let's give him this image.
Well, let me tell you something. If you have any colleges here where black people go to college, have an assembly or something and watch and see all the Jamaicans, all the Trinidadians, the West Indians. They're just naturally hewn together. Everybody likes to do his own. You see some blue birds going this way, red birds flying this way. They make it all mixed up, but they'll all come out together. And you see the tigers with the tigers, the monkeys with the monkeys, the lions with the lions, the giraffes with the giraffes. They're all animal cats, but they got different hangouts. You see the eagles over here, the pigeons over here, the buzzards over here, the the all type bluebirds, the redbirds, the owls, they all are birds, but they got different little cultures. You got your English talking, your English food, and you and the man in Germany are both brothers, but your cultures are different. You and the man in Russia are even more different yet. I was in Zaire, home of my brothers, but the food and the way they talk, the way they dance, I'm not home till I get back to Harlem to the brothers. Yeah, baby, can't stand it. Yeah, see, so you understand? So ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be with your own kind. What's wrong with me wanting to be with my kind?
The eagles with the eagles, the pigeons with the pigeons. Hold on. Yeah, the lions with the lions and the tigers with the tigers. So when I started listening too deep into boxing, I went to see my brothers. They come first before anybody's opinion, whether you like it or not. But then, you know, when I started listening to some of my brothers, my opinions was different. But as many a times I sat on my stoop, I said, oh man, 78 is coming on. And I would get my yak, my smoke, and say, yo, I don't want to be around no other niggas. I don't want to be around no niggas because it's going to be some issues and this. And I just want to be hearing my brothers from a distance. And I still love it, man. I still listen to Trill, 78, Fannon. I still listen to you, Fannon. I listen to what, so I can't come on here and fake the funk. Hold on. I can't come over here and fake the funk. You understand what I'm saying? Because these are the dudes that put the battery in my back. And when I started sending super chats, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And I have my opinion. Then they turn it down, and oh yeah. And then all of a sudden they start talking about Manny Pacquiao. And I was like, nah. I know a lot about Manny Pacquiao, dude. And then all of a sudden, I said, let me just come up with my own channel. But the opinions was overrated. It was just going overboard where I needed to say something. And I'd rather talk about the opinions of my brothers than the opinions of somebody else because I ain't really relating to them, man. And yeah, I would still listen to them, but first comes the brothers. Now, I love everybody and I listen to everything. That's the way it is. And I always say, you're going to get a thumb up and you're going to get a thumb down, depending on what you're saying. That's it. But see, these niggas are in their feelings, man. They in their feelings. Yo, I bet you y'all want to do paper talk. Y'all want to get the paper and call YouTube and say, this guy's slandering me. He's slandering me. I want him off. I bet you if YouTube had a law right now that you can't cut and paste motherfucking videos for education purposes, y'all niggas will be the first to call and say, I don't want that dude putting none of my videos on his videos because he makes me feel some kind of way. That's you, man. That's you. And you're always all in your feelings, but y'all pretend you're not. It's facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. All right, so you know what? I noticed that my videos, you know, I can make videos about other people, right? That subscribers that don't have time to make a channel hate, and they love it. But I still make my own content. But when one of y'all niggas say something, I got the right to say something. That's it, simple as that. And if you don't like it, skip to your loo or pretend like you don't hear from me, man. Just pretend like you don't hear from me. So let's not go on Fannon and his shit, but I did use him as a thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie, because I whatever I got to say on this now, y'all gonna watch because y'all just don't like Fannon. There's a lot of people that don't like you, Fannon, and you are bipolar. Sometimes you take your meds, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So let me give you an example about when you're on your meds and off your meds and how there's two different realms of life on earth where you can't know when you did this and when you did that. Now, it's up to me. I'm a viewer, a follower, and I could be a subscriber, right? But when somebody say this and you said that, well, only thing left is receipts to show. But I understand, man, because, you know, when you're on and off your meds, listen, it's hereditary. I have family that's schizo. My father's schizo. You know, I got to deal with him on a regular basis. He's 80, and, you know, I got, you know, once a man, twice a child, you know. And, you know, I know how he is when he's on his Haldor, when he's off his Haldor, right? So I know there's some, you know, and Fannon, I do listen to you because there's other things that you talk about that I listen to and I agree on. Let me give you an example. Like, you don't like Terrence Crawford. I do. You feel that Devin Haney will lose to Shakur Stevenson, and I agree. And when you talk about Shakur beating Devin, I'm with you, bro. When you want to talk about geographic and history, contracts and documents and all that shit, sometimes I think you're a little bit overboard with that shit. But when you talk about Terrence Crawford and Spence, well, then let the games begin. Yeah. But let me give you an example about how when you on meds, you see things this way. When you off meds, you don't remember what you was seeing. Yeah, let me give you an example. Yeah.
And overcomplicated stuff, I want to know. And let me tell you something, man. I don't know why y'all keep asking about me apologizing to people. I ain't apologized for nothing. I saw you put that in there. I've heard that enough times where I'm going to tell you flat out, I haven't apologized to anybody for anything. Don't know what you're talking about. I think you're making it up.
I remember. Your brothers, they know behind the scenes brothers like Fannon. Fannon don't know nothing. You talking about the same Fannon that I could show you on my phone that called me multiple times and apologized for what he said, I'm sorry for hating on you? Oh, I can show proof of that. Now ask him to show you receipts. Ohio Style Lyric 513, what's going on? On 2 separate occasions, right? That particular brother, and guess what I did? Still was a brother to him. Cam Estrada, what's going on? See, you know not what you speak of. You should not be following people just because it's trendy.
My sick head no good. My sick head no good. Hey. Yeah, man. So you asking your people, your followers, your subscribers, your loyal customers, and you think they just loyal to you? They're all over this boxing community. Negative or positive is in the eye of the beholder. But I'm just showing you, when you off your meds, you say this, and when you on your meds, you say that. And Blue told you. And I'm giving you, why are certain people talking about why I need to apologize? Well, it's because they heard something over their soul from Blue talking about, he apologized. You want me to show receipts? Well, hey, it is what it is. But you're the bigger man, Blue, and you still love your boy Fannon. And that's what I'm saying. There's certain people that say, I ain't looking at you. I can't look at you because if I look at you, I get mad, sick, head no good. I can't sleep well at night. Oh my God, I hate this dude. So I don't watch him. Now I watch people that don't like me. Like I said, when I got into this, I knew this was gonna happen to me. I know that somebody could stick my head on a donkey and make me look like a fool. This is what I signed up for. This is what I signed up for, bro. Hold on. Yeah, this is what I signed up for. So there's gonna be some negative with the positive that comes with this. And you gotta understand it. Just like a superstar, it comes negative with it. But these dudes, they show their colors where they say, man, I ain't listening to them. You can't listen to negative shit because you ain't built for that. You're not built for that. Okay, let me give you an example of somebody that irritates the shit out of me, but at the same time, I love them. But this is really true about some of these dudes. This is really true about some of these dudes. And they can't handle it. And they can't handle the truth. Hold on. I told you this shit was shit talk, nigga. My sick head no good. It's the best place to talk about Fannon. Because every time I think about this nigga, I gotta take a shit. So let me give you an example how this dude here, he irritates the shit out of me, and some days he just don't. And I'm smiling like a motherfucker, but it's true. It's true what he says, and let me move on.
See, street people think if you hurt their feelings, they can hurt you. Street people and gangster people think if you disrespect them with your mouth, they have a legal right to cause harm to you. And that's not true at all. I can say whatever I want to say about your mama, your daughter, whatever. It's not against the law for me to provoke you.
I'm giving you an example about how somebody that irritates the shit out of me, like this man, Charleston White, and sometimes I hate him and sometimes I love him. But then if I'm not built to listen to what he's saying, I will never hear something that could make something click. See, these dudes that get provoked and they want to put your hands on them, there's nothing wrong with that. You know why? Because there's a time for that. You know when the time is at? When the lights are off and there's no more law, niggas rule the world with violence. But right now there's a game plan. It's called law-abiding citizen, right? And you can't put me to jail. You can't change the rules because I provoke you, nigga. But see, you show when you hear people say, I ain't hearing that nigga because, man, this nigga, I can't listen to that. Nigga, what's that rule number one? Keep your friends and your enemies close, right? That's one of the rules, man. Because your friend could be your enemy and your enemy could be your friend. Don't show no love, don't pretend. So when I come up here and I hear people talking, you got an opinion, I got an opinion. But you think you're so right that I gotta say, all right, nigga, you ain't right. I'm gonna show you ain't right. I'm gonna show you my receipts. All right, so let's get off of Fannon for a minute because I got so much for Fannon. It's unbelievable, right? But let's talk about Crawford now. Yeah, let's talk about Crawford and let's talk about the opinions that people have about why you think Crawford and it's his fault. Because like Fannon said, I'm not blaming the PBC. This is not the words coming out of my mouth. Do you want me to show you the clip? Because I got the clip. He said it's not the PBC. It's not Errol Spence. Everything fault is Crawford. It's all Crawford fault. Right? And you got these channels that don't have no reason. They just say it's Crawford fault. They don't see the machine behind. Right? They don't hear the proof. Right? So let me give you, okay, so let's take an example. There's a couple of things. Mayweather said that this fight ain't gonna happen. But we're not hearing that, right? Tim Smith, before Mayweather said, we ain't got the budget. We don't want to embarrass Crawford, right? We don't want to embarrass him. Then you hear people say, well, you know, I'm seeing Frondero, Sebastian fight. I'm seeing a couple of fights this year. Yeah, but if you get out the black and the white part and get into the gray area, do you have a budget to pay those dudes the money that you got to pay Spence and Crawford? No, you don't. So if you do see fights going on in the PBC within 2022, they are not Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. They're not. So now I'm hearing, well, if they do have the budget, they just don't have the budget. See, this is the difference. Showtime got money. Okay? They have a budget. From 2022, there's another budget for 2023. So when I hear, well, they got the money for Canelo. Yeah, they got the money for Canelo. Money's there for Canelo. The money's there for Jake Paul and whoever he's gonna fight next, Nate something, this other dude I think. They got money because they know that's you know, they know that's a circus and they know they don't get money with social media. I already explained this in my videos before, right? That maybe if I should cross over to social media and YouTubers don't get mad, right? Because, you know, everybody's talking about this boxer don't sell and that boxer don't sell, which you're killing boxing, right? So, so there is a budget, but if the budget ain't here this year, it will be there next year, but you're not seeing that. Let me tell you also what Mayweather said, because we're going to get into back-end money now. We're going to get into back-end money, because I've been hearing about a lot of opinions about back-end money and not front-end money, guaranteed money. Let me tell you something, man. You know what? Yeah, let me tell you something. Guaranteed money is the best money, man. Because especially a boxer, if he goes in that ring and have to come into an induced coma, just recently we had that, right? You know what's guaranteed, nigga? Medical bills are guaranteed. They ain't waiting. They are not waiting, bro. They want their money up front. Medical bills, your family, household bills, water bill, property tax, all this stuff comes right on time, nigga. But me, as a boxer, gotta step in that ring and I gotta worry about back-end money. And this is what Mayweather said also. Let's just a little bit further. This is what Mayweather said about back-end money.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you gotta realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Okay, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
It's going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7, 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves.
It's easy for Mayweather to talk that way, where he could wait for back-end money for years, right? But when you're a boxer and you're making $1 million, $2 or $3 million here and there, that money go like this, especially if your lifestyle is diva lifestyle, right? And you ain't have nothing to put away, right? But hey, that's not their responsibility, but it is yours as an individual. But I'm saying, as boxers, most of these boxers are not making millions and millions of dollars, and they don't have money to fall back on, okay? Because they still got their family to support. So when you hear him say, yeah, you can wait for the back end money. I still get checks from 7 to 8 years ago. I still get checks. Well, Crawford don't want that. He wanted his guaranteed money. And if you got the PBC and saying, well, we don't have the budget this year, 2022, to give guaranteed money to Errol too and Crawford, then something's wrong with the machine, man. But you're not watching that. You're just so worried of blaming an individual dude, a boxer. And I'm saying to myself, if you blaming Crawford, man, a free agent took down the whole empire. One free agent took down the whole empire. Damn, y'all niggas look soft as fuck, yo. Y'all looking at it as a disappointment. I'm looking at it like, damn, this nigga did say he gonna make changes in boxing. And this is one of the changes. He's controlling the empire. Nigga, you got this shit all twisted, nigga. Okay? This nigga want his guarantee straight up. Then it's this transparency. Well, let me get back to this guarantee. Guarantee come first, man. Guarantee come first. Because back end money, if you die, that money ain't there, man. That money ain't there. We don't know what the future holds. Okay? We don't know what the future holds. Give me my guarantee. Now let's go through this transparency. Let me show you something about what happened in New York, in Brooklyn, right? In New York, the 5 boroughs. Let me show you what happened just recently that they just dropped.
New York Post, New York City pay transparency law will spur demands for raises nationwide, experts say. A New York City salary transparency law that takes effect next month will likely spark a nationwide surge of workers' demands for pay raises, experts told the Post. Starting November 1st, employees hiring in New York City will be required to include the minimum and maximum pay in every job listing, from $15 an hour dishwashing gigs to 7-figure tech and finance jobs, right? The law is intended to help job seekers avoid apply for jobs that pay too little and to help narrow gender and racial pay gaps. But its biggest effect will be causing many tricky conversations between bosses and current employees, according to Eli Freeberg, a partner of employment law firm leader, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. When a current employee sees a new salary posted and they are at the low end of the range, they're going to raise some uncomfortable questions. This is going to have a tangible result in inflating wages and cut current employees. I'm sorry, sometimes I just don't feel like reading. I could read it. I'm just trying to skim through shit because I'm trying to make my point, okay, on transparency. So let's move on. Yeah.
My sick head no good. That was a courtesy flush. All right, so as you can see, starting November 1st, there's a transparency law in New York City between the employee and employer, right? Look it up. You have Google, you have a phone. Stop relying on these niggas for all the information, you lazy niggas. It's on your phone. Talking to your fucking phone. So I'm saying, what you saying? Transparency. He didn't ask for that with Bob Arum. Well, he didn't have to because he was with Bob Arum. Bob Arum was his promoter. So if he's got Bob Arum as a co-promotion with another promotion company, they got to sit down and open the books. That's it. And guess what? Why would you complain when you were top ranking Bob Arum about transparency when you get a 3.5 guarantee up front? Now the back end, yeah, now you can worry about the back end, but that's what your job of your promoter company should do, or your advisor should do. Between two promoters or a promoter advisor, whatever tricky shit he wants to play like he's an advisor or whatever he wants, whatever tricky term he wants to say. But when it comes to transparency, nigga, I'm a free agent. I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm entering your corporation, and I am the one that's playing the whole role as the promoter and the fighter. I need to see some transparency. So what you say? Oh, Crawford stalled the fight because he got transparency. Listen, man. Well, as term sheets, because it's been more than one term sheet. I heard about this. It's been more than one term sheet. So at the last term sheet, he gets transparency, but it says 2023. Well, okay, I'm moving away, and I want to fight in 2022 because your term sheet says, yeah, it might give me transparency, but it's telling me transparency for 2023, and that's the fight that I have to sign and deliver for you for 2023. But what about 2022? What about 2022? And I'm telling you, y'all conflicting yourself. Y'all over there on the Spence side, y'all talk so much shit, but I'm guaranteeing you really don't want to step on each other's toes, and y'all come together and y'all really talk, because some people will keep quiet, some people will talk loud, right? And your bark might be louder, but that doesn't mean you're right? But if y'all come together and y'all really hear the things y'all saying, y'all be like, nah, man. Y'all be fighting each other in a cage, nigga. Where Bud Crawford fans are chilling. Let me give you an example. And I'm going to end this shit, nigga. Let me give you an example. I'm going to end this with one thing to say that y'all lost, nigga.
You know, and me, I'm a firm believer. And it's just my opinion. I don't believe that the PBC wanted Earl Spence to fight Terrence Crawford. But the PBC don't control him like everybody is saying. But people, they want to put him in this box as this little slave boy, and he's not. He's not. And it benefits a promoter greatly to make Earl Spence, try to make Earl Spence look like he's some kind of slave, because like I said, and it's the same thing with Wilder.
This shit about a new target date next year. So Terrence Crawford say he gonna fight a fight in between time in December. Okay? If the fight wasn't happening this year, what the fuck does it matter if he fights somebody else? I mean, I don't know why nobody stopped to think about that. If the fight is not happening this year, what the fuck does it matter if he fights somebody else in between time? What does it matter? The only thing that irritated me about Terrence Crawford in this whole situation is that I feel the moment he decided he was not about to fight Earl Spence, he should have called Earl Spence and told him that. That is the only thing I have an issue with Terrence Crawford about. You don't have somebody waiting on you. The moment you decide you're going to go in another direction, you pick up the phone, you call the brother. That's what you do. That's my only beef.
I bet you best fight the best don't agree with you, or 78. I bet you best fight the best don't agree with you, Trill. I bet Knockout 86 don't agree with you. Yeah. Nah, nigga. So, you know what? It seems like y'all going up and down with the temperature, with how you feel about Bud Crawford. But we over here with Bud, we good, man. We good. But I'm guaranteed if you said that in that other dude's face, y'all be going like, nah, you got it all wrong, 78. Oh, no, you got it all wrong, Chill. Because sometimes Chill, listen, Chill is like me, nigga. Me and this nigga will never get along. We both got the same birthday, March 16th. Just different years, nigga. Pisces, nigga. Alright? We never get along, nigga. Alright? But he do say some things, and he's kind of like me, because he likes, AKA, this is what they call Lomachenko, white Jesus. And he's standing for that dude. And I'm like that with Manny Pacquiao. See the similarities, right? And we feel a certain way. We stay strong with what we believe in. Yeah. But me and you ain't gonna get along, nigga. I already know that shit. So let's move on. But other than that, I'm gonna end this shit because I'm gonna finish my bowel movement. Yeah, I want to finish my bowel movement. You know, since Fannon put me on this seat right here, because I couldn't do this without taking a shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when I think about Fannon and that shit talk, when he's off his meds, I feel like taking a shit. Or Dookie. A big time load, nigga. So I'm gonna end this like this, because I'm gonna end this really, really fucking straightforward with y'all niggas. The opinions and the debates and Knockout 86, I got something with you and your dumb ass debates and shit, right? Maybe I'll do a video with your ass next, since I'm on the fucking road, nigga, right? But all y'all fucking opinions and debates and shit like this, at the end of the day, imagine we at the fucking cookout or the Thanksgiving table. Let's be at the cookout, right? And we talking sports, basketball, football, all that rah shit. And then you bring up boxing, I bring up boxing, and he's like, damn, man, we never got to see that Crawford and Errol Spence. Man, fucking Crawford duck. I spit out my soda or my beer or whatever, and I'm like, nigga, what? Crawford duck, no nigga. And then you like, what you talking about? And then we going back and forth. You know what it is with an opinion? Your opinion is your fact. That's a fucking fact, my dude. That's a fucking fact. My opinion is my fact. But what you done seem to understand, 10 years go down the line, you know what the fuck you got? Nothing. And guess what? You know what Errol Spence got? Nothing. He ain't got no strap season. He ain't got no undisputed. All he got is the fans saying, I won, he lost, I won, with an opinion. And this opinion could go any way if whoever could deliver it better. At any Thanksgiving, any cookout, any baby mama fucking baby shower, any motherfucking place you want to talk this shit, it depends on who got a stronger opinion and who could speak it the loudest. Two wet, one dry. When you 200 pounds or more, you can't leave shit stains just with a dry tissue, nigga. You gotta have two wet, one dry, so, you know, when your significant other washes your fucking drawers, nigga, you don't see shit stains in it. Two wet, one dry. That's how I grew up in the West Indies, man. That's how they taught me to wipe my ass. But some of y'all niggas still be stinking up in this bitch. Yeah, I'm a fucking character. I told you, schizophrenia and bipolar runs in my family, nigga. So I kind of understand you, Fannon. I do. But don't get this shit twisted. Yeah, don't get this shit twisted. So no matter what you say with your opinion and you feel your opinion is a fact, it's all good, nigga. We gonna go back and forth like ping pong. You can get the next second wet one. Make sure it's clean, right? And we could do this all day, nigga. Dry, right? But at the end of the day, guess what? We got nothing tangible in our hands. We got nothing, S.A. We got nothing to show that Errol Spence and the machine get an opportunity to make this fight. Nothing. Hey, but Crawford, he's undisputed. He 3 division. He's been undisputed, 3 division. He has his, you know, he has his titles. He's already casted his hand in clay or whatever to be in the Hall of Fame. He did what he had to do. But Errol Spence, don't blame Crawford. And if you want to, fine. But you got the machine behind you that gotta make the business work, man. And if they feel like the business ain't working and they stay intense, man, we don't want to embarrass him by trying to give him, and then they do embarrass him by giving him no guarantee. And the same fucking machine embarrassed Errol Spence by talking about he can't get a guarantee. What more proof you need, my nigga? What more proof you need? Not just fucking Crawford. Fuck Crawford. They disrespect this nigga Errol Spence for not giving this nigga a guarantee. Both y'all niggas ain't getting a guarantee. And y'all gonna try to blame this nigga Bud Crawford? Nigga, get the fuck up out of here, man. Man, let me just roll this shit, this drive on, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm out, man. Yo, I'm done with my bowel movement. I'm done talking about this shit. Because this is Dookie Talk with Fannon, right? So I'm going to move on. But I'm showing you, man, it is what it is right now. Like, share. Nigga, you need to share this shit, man. You need to share this shit, man. Give me some subs, man. Because I got more imagination coming. More, nigga. But all I need is more subs so more people can see. I'm out. One. Deuces. Dookie Fannon.